As I was sitting here, I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about, and I was feeling the need to call in a message around peace. And so that is what's coming through. We welcome you all, brave humans, for being here, for being alive, for being here, choosing Earth, choosing to be here now, to incarnate in a human body, to take on the density, to take on all the challenges of being human. You are honored and loved more than you can possibly imagine. And our wish for you one day is that you will feel that love and that honoring that the entire unseen universe holds for you, as well as the entire seen universe holds for you. Greg asked to bring in a message of peace, and to understand peace, you have to understand that peace and love go hand in hand, are the same sides. They are the same intention. They are the same in so many ways that they are undeniably inseparable. And for many of you, love can be a bit of a foreign concept because for a lot of you, your experience of love is mixed on so many levels. There's love that supposedly exists within a family, and yet there's so much tension and strife and anxiety and hurt and pain within a family. And love is supposed to exist within relationships, within loving relationships between adults, consenting adults, and yet there is so much pain and anxiety and fear and even hatred that can exist within this supposedly loving relationship. And understand two things, and that is both can exist at the same time. And it is something that humans struggle with, but it is possible. It is the duality of life, the yin and the yang, that both struggle and acceptance can exist within the same relationship at the same time. And it is not about judging one or the other. However, when it comes to understanding, understanding is easier to understand. It's easier to grasp. And connection and acceptance, connection also goes hand in hand with love and is the other element of love. When you love something, you are connected to it. And when you are connected to it, it is very easy to love it. And that is why when you meet somebody and they say you have love at first sight, it is more about it being connection at first sight, connection at first meeting, connection on many levels. And when you feel connected to something, it is easy to love it. And so if you feel connected to a person, it is easy to love them. If you feel connected to the earth, it is easy to love it. If you feel connected to an animal, to anything, on and on we go. But understand also that when you love something, it is a connection that holds that love in place. And so when we look at the opposite, when we look at times when we are out of our peace, when we're out of our body, when we're out of our connection with things, we are also falling out of love with reality, with what is. For those of you that are struggling to connect with the world, to connect with our leaders, to connect with things going on around you, you definitely will not feel a love for the things around you. And oftentimes it is quite the opposite, that many of you are feeling hate towards the things around you. And we say to you to understand that all things are connected. And when you reach that space of total connection, of all things being connected, then that is where the understanding comes in, that it is possible to love all things, even to love the things that you hate. And a lot of the hate that is in the world comes out of diversity and disconnection. And so we would like to remind you about diversity. Diversity is the cornerstone of creation. What makes creation so beautiful, what makes creation so amazing and so miraculous is the immense diversity that it has, the ability to create infinitely, version upon version, reality upon reality. It is endless, and that is the beauty of it, the diversity of creation. And yet, humanity, for some reason, gets stuck, gets stuck in diversity, gets stuck judging diversity, gets stuck separating itself because of diversity. And the question is why? The question to ask yourself is why? Why is it when there are so many other things that are different, you label them as beautiful? And when it comes to yourselves, there are so many things that are different that you label as ugly or bad or wrong. Look at artwork, the beauty of artwork. People create different artworks on so many different levels using so many different mediums, and they're all so beautiful and move you in different ways. The colors, the styles, the symbols, the meaning, the beauty is in the diversity. Beauty is in the diversity. And when we look at things that cause strife and war and hatred within humanity, things like religion, we invite you to ask why. Why would anyone deem another religion wrong? Does red decide that blue is wrong? When you go to school to learn, and you learn through a variety of teachers. This is what has been sent to you, humanity. This is what religion is. You have been sent a variety of teachers because you are in a diversified creation, and not everything works for everyone. If everything was always the same, you would eventually hate it, we promise you. And so we give you as much diversity as you can handle, as you can possibly wish for, and then you use it against each other. Why? And so we ask you, ask yourself why. Why would you use diversity against yourself, against your own brothers and sisters, against your own race, against your own beings? Religion was created out of different teachers. And you go to school and do you say, I do not need my math teacher because I have my science teacher? No, they are completely different classes teaching different things. Even within math, you might have algebra and geometry and calculus, and you don't say, well, geometry must be wrong because I'm in algebra. But yet, so many of you want to make one religion wrong because you're in another. It is diversity. It is about accepting diversity, understanding that diversity is the cornerstone of creation, and it is what makes life beautiful. And just like you can love a piece of art and feel connected to it, it does not mean you have to throw away, trash, and burn all other art, does it? You can love and appreciate one piece of art and have another piece of art completely different and love and appreciate that piece of art as well. You can have them both in your home. And the same is true with relationships with people. People come in so many diversities, so many different skin tones, so many different sizes and shapes and looks. You don't look at a car and say, these headlights are right and these headlights are wrong because they're shaped differently. They're just different, and they're different for a reason because someone felt the need to create something different. And so God honors all of you by creating diversity for you. So pause and question why you would use diversity against yourself or against another. It is not why diversity was created. Diversity was created for beauty, for joy, for appreciation, for understanding that you can connect to things that are similar yet completely different and honor things that are similar and completely different. The color of your skin, your religion, your upbringing, every status, every possibility, everything physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically. The diversity is here for you. So we remind you over and over again to remind yourself, to remind others diversity is beauty, diversity is the backbone of creation. And as we continue to create and evolve, we will continue to create and create more diversity. Love it, all, love it all, connect with it all, understand it all, and you will find peace in your lifetime. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you all so much for being here, for making this such a special place, for making Awaken such a special place. Thank you for being here tonight and making tonight so wonderful.